It's Sunday morning here for me and the sun's shining. Yay, my little rhyme yesterday must have worked. Hey, good to see you. No, you haven't forgotten, have you? My name, have you got it? Tania. I hope you haven't forgotten your name. My name's also Bubbles. So nice to be with you on Sunday morning. Hey, daylight saving last night as well. So it's actually, I'm recording this at 9 o'clock. It was 10 o'clock, but trying to keep to those same schedules. So today, I think it's day number 11. We're nearly halfway. Our letter of the day. Can you remember? Reading gives you superpowers. It's K. K for kite, K for king. Hey, we're going to talk about a couple of those later on. And it's also for kiss. Hey, you knew what we needed to do. Our drink team. A big drink of water. Sit tall, put some cushions underneath your buttocks if you wish, so that spine's nice and long. Maybe today you could sit with your legs crossed. Do something different. Well done. Just getting that body moving. Alphabreaths. Christopher Willard. Got copyright clearance from him. Woohoo! What is it going to be? Okay. Know your breath. Isn't K a funny word? Sometimes it's silent or funny letter. Know your breath. As you breathe in and out, as you slowly breathe in and out, check in with your 5 senses. What can you feel? What can you hear? What can you taste, smell, or see? And sigh out. Breathe in. What can you feel? What can you hear? What can you taste? What can you smell? And what can you see? Open those eyes. Nice work. Know your breath. Alphabreaths. Our first story today is by an author that I really love, and I know some of you do as well. Koala Lou by Mem Fox. Mem is an Australian author. This book is published by, let me check, Puffin books. Excellent. Koala Lou. Look, I'm so lucky. I even had this signed. There was once a baby koala, so soft and round that all who saw her loved her. Her name was Koala Lou. The emu loved her, the platypus loved her, and even tough little koala Claus next door loved her. But it was her mother who loved her most of all. 100 times a day she would laugh and shake her head and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Whenever she stretched in the early morning sun or climbed a gum tree or bravely went down the track all by herself, her mother would smile and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." The years passed and other koalas were born, brothers and sisters for Koala Lou. Soon her mother was so busy she didn't have time to tell Koala Lou that she loved her, although, of course, she did. Every night, as she curled up under the stars, Koala Lou thought about times when her mother had looked at her and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you." And she longed for her to say it again. One night, Koala Lou had a splendid idea. Preparations had begun for the Bush Olympics. She would enter the Olympics. she would compete in the gum tree climbing event and she would win. And her mother would fling her arms around her neck and say again, Koala Lou, I do love you. Koala Lou began her training right away. She jogged, she puffed, and she lifted weights and panted. She hung from a branch with one claw at a time till she ate. She did push-ups till her stomach hurt, and last of all she climbed the tallest tree that she could find. She climbed it over and over and over and over again. Sometimes her mother would watch her and ask, How you going, Blossom? Fine, just fine, Koala Lou would reply. At last the day of the Bush Olympics arrived. Koala Claus had also entered the gum tree climbing, and everyone knew how fast she was. But Koala Lou wasn't scared. She saw her mother in the crowd and imagined her saying again, You help me, what did her mum say to her? Koala Lou, I do love you. And her heart filled with hope. It was Koala Claus who went first. Her climb was a record-breaking 22 metres and 70 seconds flat. The spectators whistled and cheered, yay! And wildly waved their holiday hats. Can I do better than that, thought Koala Lou. I must. As she stepped towards the tree, a hush fell over the crowd. On your mark, said the kookaburra. Get set. Go! Koala Lou leapt up the tree. Up and up and up she climbed, higher and higher and higher, faster and faster and faster, until there she was right at the very top. The spectators roared and clapped and cheered and stamped their feet. Hooray! But she wasn't fast enough. In spite of all of her training and all her hoping, it was Koala Claus who won the gum tree climbing. Koala Lou was second. Koala Lou went off and hid. She had heard the shouts of the Bush Olympics and cried her heart out. When the first stars of the evening appeared in the sky, Koala Lou crept home through the dark and up into the gum tree. Her mother was waiting there for her. Before she could say a word, her mother flung her arms around her neck and said, Koala Lou. Guess what she said? I do love you. I always have and I always will. And she hugged her for a very long time. The end. Also a shout out to Abby from Albert Normal School, because I know she's got some special books from Mem Fox and her grandma knows Mem Fox too. She's pretty lucky. Hey, you got some fingers? Can you make them hammer? Hammer, hammer, hammer. Shake, shake, shake. Did you hear your K in there? Go back. Twirl, twirl, twirl. And clap, clap, clap. You got it? So hammer, hammer, hammer. Shake, shake, shake. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Clap, clap, clap. Do it slowly. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Shake, shake, shake. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Clap, clap, clap. Slower. Hammer, hammer. Hammer. Shake, shake, shake. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Clap, clap, clap. Go fast. You ready? Hammer, hammer, hammer. Shake, shake, shake. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Clap, clap, clap. Again. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Shake, shake, shake. Clap, clap, clap. Twirl. I got it the wrong way. Hammer, hammer, hammer. shake, shake. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Clap, clap again. Hannah, Hannah, Hannah. Shake, shake, shake. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Well done. Hey, do you know clapping's actually really good for you? Gets your blood flowing through that body. You can even tap or gently hammer different body parts as well to get blood to different parts of your body. Do you know another really nice thing to do sometimes too? Is actually massaging your ears. Slowly just work your way around the outside of your ears. Give them a massage. Ha! Nice work. King Bidgoods in the Bathtub by Audrey Wood and illustrated by Don Wood and published by Children's Play International. This is an oldie, published in 1985. I love it. Help, help! Cried the page when the sun came down. King Bidgoods in the bathtub and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what we can do? I do, cried a knight when the sun came up. Get out, it's time to battle. Come in, cried the king with a boom, boom, boom. Today we shall battle in the tub. Help, help, cried the page when the sun got hot. King Bidgoods in the bathtub and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do? I do, cried the queen when the sun got hot. Get out! It's time for lunch. Come in, cried the king with a yum, yum, yum. Today we lunch in the tub. Help, help, cried the page when the sun sunk low. King Bidgoods in the bathtub and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do? I do, cried the duke when the sun sank low. Get out! Get out! It's time to fish. Come in, cried the king with a trout, trout, trout. Today we shall fish in the tub. Help, help, cried the page when the night got dark. King Bidgoods in the bathtub and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do? We do, cried the court when the night got dark. Get out! It's time for a masquerade ball. Come in, said the king with a jig, jig, jig. Tonight we shall dance in the tub. Help, help, cried all the court when the moon shone bright. King Bidgoods in the bathtub and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do? I do, said the page when the moon shone bright. And he pulled out the plug. Glug, glug, glug. Well done. I enjoy that story. It's a good one. Hey, my final story for you today is a story about a long, long time ago when once there was a king. And this king ruled over his land for many, many years, but he was a king who had never found a partner. He had no one who could take over his kingdom. So he had to find a new king. He had run his kingdom for many years successfully, and he knew he wanted to find the right person for that job. So he came up with a plan. He called all the children of his kingdom to come to him. And he presented each and every one of those children with a seed. He said, take this seed, plant it, water it, and bring it back to me in a year's time and tell me what you have grown, and then I shall announce my successor. So all the children of his kingdom took their seed, took it home, planted in their garden and started watering it. Now, it was amazing to see what all of these seeds germinated and grew into them. Some children grew prickly plants. Some grew plants with flowers. Some grew tall plants, wide plants, bushy plants, green plants. There were even some blue plants. But there was one child. His name was Koji. Now, Koji planted his plant and dutifully watered his plant every day. But nothing had happened. Koji would go out amongst everyone in the kingdom and see them talking, showing, laughing, and skiting, I guess, about what they had grown and how the king was going to judge their plant as the best plant in the kingdom. And they were going to be the king. They were going to have the castle and the servants and be the ruler. But Koji's plant continued not to grow. Koji talked to his mum and said, "Mum, what do I do?" And she said, "You were doing as you were instructed by the king." His instructions were to take the seed, plant the seed, water the seed, and then present your plant to me in a year's time. This was very difficult for Koji because all of his friends had such amazing plants to show. But his mother, who was a woman with very good values and was honest, as was the king, said, "You must obey the instructions." So after a year, the king called for all the children to come back in. All the children paraded to the king's castle, and they lined up one at a time with their plants and presented them to the king. And the king, dutifully one by one, looked at each child's plant. "Yes, well done, you have done well. Very good, excellent work. Yes, I am impressed. Congratulations." Now, Koji didn't want to go and see the king that day. He was so embarrassed. And he was nervous. But his mum said to him, "You must go. You must go. You have done what the king asked. Don't be ashamed." So Koji went to that event, stood at the back, didn't even get in the line. But the king noticed Koji, and the king ordered for his servants to go and gather Koji from the back of the grand hall and bring him towards him. And the king, he stood before the king then, and the king said, "What is your name, my friend?" Koji said, "I'm Koji." King said, "Please show me what you have grown." And Koji said, "I have grown nothing. King, I apologize. I planted your seed. I watered your seed. I did exactly as I was instructed. But nothing has happened." Why, the king took Koji's hand, raised it high in the air and announced, "We now have the new king of the kingdom. Koji will be your new king. Koji has done exactly as instructed. He planted his seed. He waters his seed. He is honest. This is what I want for my kingdom. All of you have replaced your seeds because I provided you with seeds that had been boiled. They were never going to grow. So, I would like to announce the new king of our kingdom. You may have the castle, you may live with me, and you will reign over this land because you are honest and trustworthy. The end. Snip, snap, snout. That story about the king is told out. Hey, thanks for listening, guys. Always place to be honest and kind. And I like those words today, eh? Kind. Kiss, that's okay as well. But be kind to others. Think about it at the moment. We're all stuck at home. Be kind to others, even with your words. Words sometimes hurt. So be kind. Big people and little people included. Now some activities today. Hey, first of all, see if you can make a kite. Take your kite outside. There's a bit of breeze here in Christchurch, so give that a go. My amazing Kimberly McLeod craft book. I like this. A homemade kaleidoscope. Give that a go. Dorling Kindersleep. Great book, thank you very much. Calm by Win Kinder. This is called a gratitude paper chain, but I think it can be a kindness paper chain as well, team. Link some of those chains together. So many activities. And finally, we have got an easy K and a hard K. A duck. Wah, 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 wah. And a hard K. Dun, 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 dun. You've got your arc. Now you'll see it's 3 stars. So we're going to have to start with a different base team, which I'm going to show you now as well. Your bird base. So give that a go today. Nice work, team. Hey, a shout out today to Katie Parrish, who is helping me a wee bit with some work for, she's taken photos for me before. Wonderful woman, and she's helping me a wee bit with my website photo as well too. So Katie, Finn, Nixon, thanks for being great, awesome humans at the moment. Appreciate you being there with me and for me. So, hey, here's a K song. Ka kite, no. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys, take care, enjoy the sunshine.